Action.
I need restaurant buy. Oh, I need restaurant listings. Right? Yeah. Maybe the hook is. Do you know which industry prices have fallen the most?
Restaurants? Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Hell yeah. Stuff like that. Like
that's a good hook.
Action.
When you sell a restaurant, inventory is always sold separately, dollar for dollar, wholesale value. Before the closing, I hire a third-party company to come in. They count all the inventory. They bring 5 to 10 people to do it. It's a whole team that does it, and they give you a value on the inventory. The sales price is separate. The inventory price is separate, and that's how you get inventory sold on a business. That's a good topic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a great frame. Rolling. Action.
When you're selling a restaurant, inventory is always sold separately. You get a price for the business, and then you get a price for the inventory. What I do is I hire a third-party company, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 max. They bring 10 guys in here. They count all the inventory within a day. I've done a supermarket that had $500,000 in a day. They count, and they give you a dollar for dollar amount wholesale value, and that's what the buyer will pay for inventory. That's totally separate from the sales price, and that's how you calculate inventory in a business sale.
Maybe in this take, like, what are the specific types of businesses that you count inventory in? Like
Yeah.
Supermarket, restaurants, or liquor stores, whatever they may be. Can we start with the hook? Actually, maybe like what do liquor stores, supermarkets, and things?
What do liquor stores, supermarkets, pharmacies, restaurants? That's good, right?
Or even if you're a business that's selling something to a customer, inventory is one thing that you need to account for in the sale or something like that. I'm trying to think like what's a different hook.
Oh, fencing companies, whatever business you're in, whether it's fencing companies, liquor stores, restaurants, supermarkets, pharmacies, construction companies, whatever it is, and there's inventory, that's always sold separately.
So add that as the last line, not as the hook line, just add that at the end.
The hook should be, did you know restaurants, supermarkets, pharmacies, construction companies, fencing companies all have something in common?
Yes. Rolling. Action.
Did you know that restaurants, supermarkets, pharmacies, construction companies, fencing companies all have something in common? It's inventory. When you sell a business with inventory, inventory is always sold separately. When I do a deal, I have a guy that comes in, a third-party company that comes in. He brings 10 guys with him. They count all the inventory in one day, and the buyer pays whole. Let's redo it one time.
That's good. That's a good hook.
Yeah.
Rolling. Action.
Did you know that restaurants, pharmacies, liquor stores, supermarkets, fencing companies, anything with inventory, construction companies, you know what they have in common? They all have inventory. Inventory is sold separately from the business. So when you buy a business, you have to purchase the inventory separately. You purchase it on a wholesale dollar for dollar amount. So what I do when I sell a business, a couple of days before the closing, I hire a company that comes in for a few $1,000s, and they bring 10, 15 people with them, and they count the inventory within a day. And that wholesale dollar for dollar amount is what the buyer will pay at the closing.
Nice. Let's bust out some more.
That was good. That was good. Good topic. Let's do one specific for restaurants.
Yeah. What's the busiest month in a restaurant usually?
Busiest month is probably December, November, Valentine's Day. Here are the busiest days in the restaurant business. Let me just think about it. It's Valentine's Day. It's Mother's Day. What other holidays are there? It's Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. What else? There's other busy days. Halloween.
Maybe even like, are you a restaurant owner? Here are key dates for you to look out for the next few months. You got Valentine's Day, or something like like restaurant buyer. Action.
Here are the busiest times in the restaurant business. You got Valentine's Day, you got Mother's Day, you got Christmas Eve, you got New Year's Eve, and even you have Halloween Eve. Those 5 times are the busiest times in the restaurant business.
Nice. The soundbite method is good too. With like the 30-second, like 15 to 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I think you can bump out a lot of those.
I could pitch a restaurant right here, right? I got a restaurant. I'll pitch this restaurant.
Yeah. Without the name, right?
Without the name.
Yeah, you're going to do a restaurant pitch. Rolling. Action.
I got a restaurant for sale, North Shore. We're asking $499,000. The restaurant does about $2.2 million a year in sales. The owner has been here for 30 years at this restaurant. She has a full staff, management in place. It's run perfectly. There's about 200 seats, 3 bars. This is a great spot for someone that's an operator. She's willing to sell her finance. She owns the building. She may sell the building for the right price. But if you're looking for a restaurant, this is the spot. DM me restaurant, and I'll get you all the information.
Maybe do one for if you're looking for just general without even listing a lead. Like if you're looking for a restaurant, now is the time to buy. The year just started. You know, have the whole
prices have come down. Yeah.
Really?
Do you know? Maybe the hook is. Do you know which industry prices have fallen the most? You know which industry is the best buy because prices are down?
Restaurants? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. That stuff like that. Like
that's a good hook.
Action.
Do you know what industry is the best business to buy right now due to the falling prices? I'll tell you. It's restaurants. I have so many good restaurants for sale. I have a 200-seat restaurant for $500,000 that does over $2 million. I have a $1 million restaurant, and the owner put in $2 million into the renovation. It's a 3-level restaurant. It could do $5 million a year. I have some really, really good restaurants for really, really good operators. If you're one of those really, really good operators, now is the time to buy.
Nice.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a very good one. I like the way it starts. This is very good.
Do you know what industry is the best business to buy right now due to the falling prices? I'll tell you. It's restaurants. I have so many good restaurants for sale. I have a 200-seat restaurant for $500,000 that does over $2 million. I have a $1 million restaurant, and the owner put in $2 million into the renovation. It's a 3-level restaurant.
So let's do this again, and then just like, what's a wild? Like, how many restaurants do you have actually right now?
Probably have 40.
Like 50, got over 50 restaurants and inventory out all over it. Like, just do one. Like,
I'll do like, yeah. I'm gonna start with, did you know, right?
With which one?
Do you know the hook?
Yeah, the point.
Yeah.
Action.
Do you know what business is the best business to buy right now due to the falling prices? The best business to buy right now is restaurants. I have 50 restaurants for sale right now. I have top-of-the-line restaurants that do over $2 million in sales, $3 million in sales. I have smaller restaurants that are great asset deals where you can come in, put your own concept in, and roll it out. There are so many opportunities. If you want to buy a restaurant, if you're a restaurant operator, reach out to me. Great financing deals, and we'd love to work with you.
Do you want to flip it and get more restaurant inventory? Be like, I need more restaurants for sale. Like, you got buyers lined up and something like that?
Yeah.
Rolling. Action.
I need restaurant I need restaurant listings, right? Yeah.
Rolling. Action.
I need restaurant listings. I'm selling all my restaurants. If you have a restaurant for sale and you want to sell, reach out to me. I have restaurant buyers in New Jersey, in New York, in Connecticut, in Pennsylvania, in Florida, in Texas. I have so many restaurant buyers. I need more inventory. We're getting really good deals, really good price points. So if you're a restaurant owner and you want to sell, reach out to me. I'll get you top dollar.
What do you think is going to be what last year? What was the trending business for sale? Was it car wash?
Car washes.
So 2024 is the year of the car wash. What do you think 2025 is going to be? The year of the what?
Home service businesses like roofing, plumbing, electric.